'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finale of MCM Pro League. After a long run of almost 2 months, we are finally here. This is Red ViperZ versus MCM Lite, a best of 5 match. This will take as long as it goes. This will be one hell of a show tonight. Commentating with me is Blaze on this one. Personally, my excitement is through the roof. What are your thoughts, Blaze?
Similar, yes. I have similar excitement as well. MCM versus IB. Both of the teams need no introduction whatsoever. They've been dominating the CS scene for almost the entire year. Just winning titles left and right for both of them, and they are always facing off each other in the finals everywhere. Personally, I think today's match is going to go great as well, best of 5, but RB does have the one map advantage as they qualified from the upper bracket. So that is going to be a lot of pressure for MCM Lite.
Right, last time RV went through everybody's expectations on the map Ancient. What do you have to say about that?
Oh yeah. 16-7, that was quite a domination from RB. Just the fraggers just did everything for them. Zenon and Faith, they just went in and then did everything, dominated the T side, which is really hard to do on Ancient, considering that it's a map with a lot of angles, so the CDs get away with everything and anything they do. But I think RB played that one well. Hopefully this time, if they do play Ancient, MCM Lite is going to play it better with even better angles.
Right, that was MCM Light Speak. So I was really surprised to see RV what they pulled off. Like even more at the T side, they were dominating.
Yeah, but then again, MCM did win RB's map pick as well. Overpass was their map pick, and Dust2 was really close as well. So I don't think we can say for sure who's going to win this anytime soon before the final match. Final map, that is.
Indeed, so RV does have a one map advantage because they were the ones who stayed in the upper brackets, and MCM Lite from the lower brackets are going to be facing RV again tonight.
All right, but before the match, we guys have planned a special interview from both the captains of the finals. So Nazard, take it away.
Thank you so much, Commander and Blaze. Today we have an action-packed finals, guys. 2 best teams in Bangladesh facing off against each other, RV and MCM Lite. And today, joined here with me is Mantis, the captain of Red ViperZ.
Hello guys, how are you?
So Mantis, what are your nerves today? Are you feeling nervous? This is the grand finals. You face all the teams that came in front of you and just shattered through all of them, and here you are facing off against possibly one of the best teams in Bangladesh with one of the best players. So what are your thoughts?
Well, before I actually joined RV, I would have, if I was in another team, I would feel a bit of I guess nerves, you would say that. But joining RV, I have learned one thing, and best thing from them is that never doubt your own skills, and I've come to believe that, and I don't feel any nerves coming into today because this is what RV is. They are confident in themselves. They are one of the best. Of course, MCM is also good, but we are confident in our abilities, and I don't think we are facing any nerves today.
That is very well put out, and confidence is the key. We know we have seen you guys play amazing with sheer confidence, but I also have to ask you this one question. Is there anything that you're going to be worried about in this game facing off against MCM?
I don't think it's a surprise to anyone, but we don't want to let Emperor get on his groove. If he starts fragging, it is a problem for us. Of course, we have our fraggers as well. We have Xenon, we have Faith, but Emperor, we cannot underestimate him. If he starts fragging, we need to find ways to shut him down or to avoid him at all costs because we cannot underestimate him.
Very well said, and Emperor is a problem that we all know, but thank you so much and best of luck for your game. I hope you guys have an amazing game and may the best team win.
Thank you very much. Hoping for a good game and good show for everybody else.
All right, everyone. Next up is the captain of MCM Light. Today we bring you Emperor. Emperor, what are your nerves going into this game? How do you feel about playing against Red ViperZ, who have been potentially undefeated in this whole tournament?
টু বি অনেস্ট এইটা থেকে বেশি আমার ইয়াটা লাগতেছে লাইক এক্সাইটেড লাগতেছে কারণ এটা আমার লাস্ট ম্যাচ বলতে গেলে বেসিক্যালি অপোনেন্ট যেই হইতো এটা আই এম গোনা পারফর্ম মাই বেস্ট সো ইয়া দ্যাটস দ্যাট
Hopefully we get the best out of you as well. And since you brought it up, this is your last game of CSGO, last tournament playing for MCM Light. Is there anything special, anything different that you feel playing against RV today in this grand final?
I'm just really hyped up and I just want to perform my best that like my best performance that I ever given in any tournament. That's it.
We hope that's what happens. And one last question that I want to ask you. The last match, it didn't go so well. It didn't go in your favor. What are the different things that you're going to be doing this match to make sure the odds are in your favor?
ভাই আগের ম্যাচ মারি না এটাই মারবো
That, that is very
pretty
well said.
straightforward, yeah.
Also, one last question, Emperor. So this is the grand finals. You're playing against potentially one of the best team in Bangladesh, and regardless to say, you guys are one of the best teams in Bangladesh as well. Is there anything you're gonna tell your teammates differently? Since today is the last game, is there anything you want to say to the viewers?
To the viewers I just want to say that CS has a very bright future because কারেন্টলি মানে রিসেন্টলি অনেকগুলো নতুন অর্ক কিন্তু ইয়াতে আসতেছে বিডিসিনে যার জন্য আগে থেকে কিন্তু বেশি লাইক বিডিসিনটা অনেক ইয়া হইতেছে রাইট সো আই জাস্ট থিঙ্ক সিএস হ্যাজ এ ভেরি ব্রাইট ফিউচার অ্যান্ড বিডির মানে যেগুলো কারেন্ট টিম যেগুলো দেখতেছে ওরাও সুন লাইক ইভেন আফটার উই রিটায়ার ওরা সুন আমাদের এই পজিশনটা নিয়ে নিতে পারবে
Hopefully that's what happens. We have a lot of potential underdogs and upcoming teams and prodigies that to look forward to. But thank you so much for this interview and best of luck for your game.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna take you guys back to Commander Blaze. Hopefully you guys are up for an amazing grand finals. Take it away.
Rightfully so.
And
So
we
we-
are going to hop into the first map as soon as all the players get in. It's not going to be a long time, just a few minutes.
Might I remind you before that we will be showing the video.
Right.
You guys will be seeing the map bans and pics on your screen shortly. All right. MCM has banned Inferno. You guys can see it on your screen right now. Alright, RV has banned Vertigo right off the top. They are gonna completely remove off the best map of MCM right away.
That is a no-brainer for both the teams, Inferno being RV's home.
MCM is gonna pick Nuke for the first map. It looks like they are gonna just chop it away. RV does have the first map advantage. Does this apply to MCM's pick? Blaze?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. RV has picked Ancient.
Yeah, that is another no-brainer. This time, the previous match it was Ancient picking. Ancient was picked by MCM. This time it's going to be RV because they are confident. From the previous results. And now MCM has picked Overpass, so 2 out of the 3 previous maps are going to be played. Just one more map to be remain, and the final map is going to be Dust 2. So it seems like Nuke is the only map that is new, and that's going to be the first map as well, hopping into Nuke, and then followed by the previous 3 maps that they had played in the qualifiers. So yeah, this is really going to be a action-packed game. It's going to be a nail-biter, to be honest. Alright guys, so the match is going to start in a few minutes. We're just waiting for all the players to hop into the server and get prepared as well. So it's just going to take 2 or 3 minutes, and in the meanwhile, grab your cup of coffee because we'll be back with this grand finals.
Mic off.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you messed with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. inside my head. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside my head. Oh, you're just a ghost inside my head. I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you mess with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, that this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you mess with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, that this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside my head. Oh, you're just a ghost inside my head. I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't.
এখনই শুরু করো। Alright guys, we are gonna be transitioning over towards the match. The first map, Nuke, picked by MCM. Still commentating with me is Blaze, as you guys know.
Alright guys, we are in Nuke and this is going to be the first map out of best of 5. Knife round. It's going to be crucial. Nuke is fairly CD sided. Maybe getting to play CD first could be a blessing for
Playing the CD
one of the
first
teams.
will get the momentum up for the respective team. Interesting. আমি না বাই ইনস্টিংক্ট বলে গেছি কে টেকিং ডাউন my bad and RV is gonna win the knife round, taking their sweet time to pick whatever side they're gonna be playing in the first half. So Blaze, what are your thoughts on this? Like Nuke is a pretty CT sided map, and as we've discussed earlier, quite a few days earlier, would you, playing for RV, set the momentum first, or just play it safe and play T side first?
I'd say taking CT is the better option. Because I don't know, if you have rounds on your hand, then you can feel confident about playing the later rounds as well. But if it's something very grave and you're not even getting rounds on the CT, maybe even if you lose one round on the CT, it's a big blow. But if you lose, let's say 2-3 rounds in Ts, it's not probably as much of a big deal later on. So I'd say maybe playing all 15.
What's your ideal score if you're gonna be starting out on the CT side?
10, 10, 10-5, 9-6. 9-6 is the minimum. But then again,
9-6
you'll
is the
have
minimum.
you'll have the pressure of winning the pistol.
Main thing will be is how both of the teams are gonna be playing out.
I think
In the
Nuke
into the
is more
strats.
about the Ts. Yeah, I think Nuke is more about the Ts
Exactly.
and how they are going to execute their way into sites properly. It's going to be RV on CT side. They're going to take safe route on Nuke.
Mantis buying a smoke and a kit. This is gonna start off the round crisp.
It seems like a smoke for mini. He's already getting an entry frag, but aggressive. Cutting one down. He's trying to get. He's getting backup from Faith. He's gonna land a second tap as well and gets a third. And it's a 1 versus 1. He gets the fourth tap as well. He is not missing any shots today, folks. Just a straight banger 4K on the first round of the first map of the
I mean,
grand
that
finals.
was under 5 seconds and Faith already got 4 kills. That is absolutely insane from this man.
Headshot machine.
Headshot machine indeed. And we did see aggressive lagging out a bit, so that is RV are going to take a technical pause. I mean, even MCM is shocked what Fate pulled off in that round.
Oh yes, yes. এটা তো আমি ফেসবুকে লিখলাম দেখি পেন Yes, I keep faith in RV trending in the comment section.
Hashtag keep faith in RV.
Technical pause from RV. Well, I think the first pistol round stolen by Fate is going to give them advantage as well as a moral boost as well. Since the 4K coming in a clutch in the first round, that's a huge thing. Second round coming up, it's going to be just a few utilities and a P250. Probably the main goal is to get down vents and get the bomb down.
And
The Molotov.
out. Aries is completely blind. He did jump off towards
Just get one.
Bendo.
The block as well. Vents are not paying any attention right there. Aggressive finding both the frags. But look at Emperor I, and his positioning is so superior. Even with that
Just does
block.
know there was Emperor at sight, and he's going to take him down. Goes for the 180 again, taking down Scar.
Complete shutdown by Aggressive and his MP9.
MCM did get a bomb plant, so that is going to put them in a buy round position for the third round.
Out onto Mentis is going to be a bit of a problem, but he does need to land the headshot. And then maybe they'll be fine. Only one single M4, and that's on Benson.
Interesting to see Emperor is saving up 1700. Looks like he is planning to save up and buy the H-OTP when it counts.
Yeah, no utilities on his hands. He's just trying to.
Ooh, two of the players are outside smoking.
Oh, that's the. Oh my god, that's so much work from Xenon. With an MP5 as well pushing out, but Emperor is spraying both of them.
Already taking down two players. Toaster is going to get another one. That is going to put in a 2v5 situation for RV.
Yeah, the aggression from the CTs did pay off at first, but the re-peak not really doing anything for them. And Scar's not going to find Aggressive. He's dropped down pretty low as well. It's just Benson left with his M4. Does spot one. Emperor is just going to rotate off to the other side. And he does find Ares. So it's a 1 versus 2, and he knows what's going on. He knows. Bomb plant coming in. He does have a
Basically had the
nade.
right idea. He did sneak up down towards fence, and he's already in control.
And he knows where Peror is. Emperor I is not safe at all. He does understand that he's gonna be there, and he just lands it right there. Oh my god, he is a surgeon doing his work silently. And it's up to the 1 versus 1 Toaster in this. Peeks up, screams wide, positioning is known. There's a nade. Vincent's trying to fake it once again. That flash is not gonna catch anything, and Vincent's gonna win that 1 versus 3. Completely blind balls of
This-
steel.
Absolutely. He just faced on the flash and kept his preem right at the head of Toaster. Was it Toaster?
That was Toaster, and he just got toasted by Vincent.
This is pure experience, 5 years worth of experience of Counter-Strike right there, folks.
Literally entire Counter-Strike game sense in one single clutch right there. But still just come in. The plant was there. Xenon getting that first kill onto Toaster. 4 versus 5, but he's dropped pretty low as well. And it's gonna get taken down with Scar, not really paying attention to that door.
Rebel trying to take a duel with Mantis. Mantis is missing his shot. That is going to cost him a little bit of HP.
Yeah, missing out the shot was more important than losing the HP. Did need to land that. That was a fairly easy shot that he just whiffed right there. Aggressive is in a very solid positioning to grab one without any problems whatsoever. And he nails the smoke in perfect timing as well. Just grabs one kill. That's the second as well, going in for the spray transfer, but the trade comes in from Vincent. And that's to shut down Mantis, not missing his op shot twice, landing that shot, and that's a solid 4th round as well.
Aggressive played a huge role right there, just putting down the smoke at the 1 minute mark. That was a huge play coming in from Aggressive. Also getting 2 at the end, that was impressive.
That was certainly so. 2 ops. Faith as well on the op, and it's just pistols.
That is going to put MCM in an eco round. Weighted pistols, 4 Deagles and 1 Tech 9.
The Eagles are very strong. Emperor on the Tech 9 though. Would have loved to see him on that Deagle. Scar trying to find a headshot, and he's going to be gifted one. Aggressive, playing this a bit too aggressive and just dying.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder coming in from Aggressive. That is going to put RB in a 4v5 situation.
patiently waiting in the smoke. He can push anytime. That's going to be so much information and as well as pressure on RV, especially if he gets Vincent. But it
It looks
seems
like RV is in a bit of a pinch after losing aggressive. But I'm still gonna give them the benefit of the
Oh my
doubt. But
God.
never mind, I spoke too early. That was a miss smoke.
That singular smoke, the only smoke that they had was messed up by Scar, and that could potentially cost them the round. Now they've got to find some different pathway, and it's going to be ramp that they're heading to. Fate missing out on his first top shot. Does get mollied a bit. Mantis finding that first frag with his op as well, just falling back. But Emperor Eye gets the op, gets the kill as well, and the trades come in. It's a 2 versus 2 retake.
Still no weapons onto the hands of
blunder.
MCM. Xenon taking down one. It's a 2v1 right.
It's a 1
1v.
versus 1. Fate is pushing up quite aggressively as well. He's just moving up, and he's gonna find that frag without any problems whatsoever.
It was a completely close call for RV.
RV almost losing that round. That was really good damage coming out from MCM L1GHT. Almost converting a pistol on Kevlar round. It's again
And
two
that's
off.
why Mantis doesn't have any utilities, and the economy impact is showing right there.
This is that broke, and Xenon trying to get that frag. He's gonna find it. Toaster goes down. He's gonna make his way back.
Single is broken down, and
And
that
is
80.
good. Vincent is feeling it today.
That'll be
Feeling it
huge
today.
for RV, who are just dealing with MP9s and M4s.
Yeah. Smoke for a hut as well. Flash coming in. Xenon trying to get in even more, even though he's only 44 HP.
Mantis with an interesting position, holding down red. Scar did take down Xenon at mid, takes down another, but meanwhile Vincent did take down Harris before going down.
Aggressive taking that trade. Scar not expecting aggressive right there. It's gonna be quite the problem for him. 2 ops and an MP9 in the CT side defense. And look at Rebel. He's already inside and aggressive. Has no
Yeah,
idea.
taking up so much space at A side. That is a lot of info, but Emperor in a really awkward position. So the clock's ticking, so he needs to do something quick.
Rebel could easily find aggressive if he's not looking.
Is he gonna find him?
That is the biggest question. That could be the difference between the W and the L in this round. Rebel still lurking out. And he's gonna find Faith quite easily. He does know that there's someone inside.
But Rebel won't expect the second player from heaven, and
Oh,
that is going to
surely
finish the
so.
job.
And Mantis not missing that shot. It's 6th round. Six straight rounds and 2 unforgettable clutches. One by Faith, the other by Vincent.
As I said, Blaze, it is gonna be the main factor of how you play the T side. But it looks like MCMs are just not on their game.
It just seems like RV is just always an edge ahead. This time, not the edge ahead. Mantis just misses his op shot. He gets dinged as well by Aryan.
That was a jumping shot.
Yeah, that was a jumping shot as well. Emperor trying to get in a little bit of gets
Missing a
needed
bait.
out. But he does have that 2k right there. He gets all the trades. And Xenon comes in aggressive as well. It's just Perra in this one, Emperor in this one versus 3.
Emperor with a solid pre-aim that he is going to take down Xenon, putting him in a 2v1 situation. That is going to ease off a bit things, but aggressive is gonna hold down that observatory, and that is gonna be the 7th for Red ViperZ.
Quite a lot of damage dealt again as well. If you look at the economy, if they lose 1 round, it's going to be followed by 2 ecos, without a doubt.
I think this would be a good time for Emperor to pick up the op, wouldn't you say so? Like getting an early kick will set the round in stone.
It certainly would. It seems like they just cannot. They're just not planning to do it yet. Maybe the op could be a burden to their plans. But Mantis getting both the frags on outside. That's going to be a shutdown. And a
Rebel
4
just
3,
sloppily
and Another kill as well. Got Xenon. Not missing a shot. He's gonna get the second. Not the third though, but get the headshot. It's just aggressive. Waiting in this corner, pushing out as well, and getting the frag. That's the 8th round. 8-0. Can you believe it?
I just cannot fathom MCM has yet to pick up a single round.
Yeah, MCM right. The round loss is the difference in the rounds is really taking a toll.
The main thing is gonna be keeping your nerves calm and just playing the strats correctly.
This time Mantis gets smoked off. He's not gonna get any more freebies anymore.
The Rebel playing it carefully this time. He was a bit sloppy showing off his body the last round.
Yeah. Certainly thinking he could have been faster, but Mantis really getting the better of him. 5 versus 5, and this one's very slow round. The teams have a lot of utilities, so this could be scary if one player suddenly falls from RV.
Toaster did come in with a flash, but that was just a fake right there. And they're gonna be putting
Already
the
in
towards ramp. Nobody's
Not in control.
holding down ramp. Okay,
Look
the
at
fake
Fate.
is holding
Oh my
down B
God. He's
side.
going to play a big brainer and he's not going to get the second, but the team kill from Rebel. But he does take the trade. Scar does take the trade. That was a sabotage right there. It's a 2 versus 3. Scar and Toaster. Now 30 HP as well. Xenon shutting him down. Shutting Toaster down and aggressive, just finding that frag. 9-0.
Xenon did have the superior positioning, and that is gonna be putting his team at the 9th. While MCM are still at nil. That is not the thing you want to be seeing. While there is a fact to be known that both of the teams are roughly equally matched in terms of firepower and strategies.
Yeah.
But for this one, looks like RV has done their homework. Mantis taking down one.
Oh man, I think they have aced it as well. Xenon taking down Toaster as well. It's just a 3 versus 5. Aries on 2 HP. And that nade is going to finish him off. Not at all. He's just going to lose 1 HP. Spark's still staying alive and he's going to stay alive throughout the fight. Xenon trying to get an instant carry down. He's going to lose his life to that. That was a 4 versus 3. Well, 2 players just down to 1 HP. They're literally a breeze away from dying. It's just temporary with the full HP and a Tech 9. Who's gonna get caught outside? Mantis is playing exceptionally well, not missing any shots today. And a 10th round for RV.
Two AKs picked up by Red Viper.
It's gonna be another buy. Potentially be the difference. They already got 10 rounds and Aries this time. Just find that frag on too aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive does like to play that position, and Aries will take him down.
He's trying to get a kill and he's gonna get the trade as well. Aries falling short. So 4 versus 4.
Vincent taking down.
Time and Xenon getting another frag on Star and he's gonna move in through, get the second. Going in for a flash, getting a bit too greedy. And Emperor is gonna get.
And then Miss Molly
well.
will do wonders for Facer right now, but he won't be too greedy and not aggressing.
He won't be getting
Emperor
the
not
frag
missing
right
his
there.
shots. Mantis, it's all down to him. This might be just the first for MCM right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see how Mantis copes up with this retake. Just have 2 players. Just need to find 2 players. And he's not going to expect Emperor Eye even in the slightest. And that's the first round for MCM Light.
Totally. So that was losing so many rounds. They just had to project the positions of the players of RV, and that was the exact thing happening with Ares. He just predicted that aggressive was gonna play upper HUD and got him with the pre-aim.
Technical pass from MCM Light. They are probably facing a lot of issues. They're going to get it sorted right away. Meanwhile, let's talk about how MCM Light finally managed to win a round. It's mostly because of Ares' entry frag as well as Xenon being a bit too greedy, getting in for a third as well, even though when he didn't need to. Just giving away his life, pushing out from door. And this half is still not over for MCM. If they win this, they win all the next rounds as well. It's not going to be as bad as all the people are thinking it out to be. If they win this round, it's going to be 10-5 easily. Well, that is unless RB does something super crazy and gets an eco conversion. That's a different story, but seems like they're leaving ramp outside alone, and Ares is going to get that first kill onto Xenon.
That AG will do wonders of damage.
My, yeah, that is going to do a lot of splash damage as well.
Just gonna play passive. This time MCM are leaving outside control. They're gonna be putting their interest in lobby and ramp for the time being. Ares holding the perfect position and is gonna take down Vincent. Vincent not
not expecting that. It's just going to fall down quite easily, and A side is completely open. It's just aggressive in that corner, not finding anything.
Sandwiched down. That was a bit of a fortunate event for him.
And it's about time that RB calls in the saves, and 2 ops are going to be saved. So there you go. That's the second round, and now it seems like MCM Light are finally kicking back in to this CD side half.
Mantis taking down, Rebel taking down Mantis. That is gonna be one op down, and Faith holding down towards where is? Oh no, he just tied from the bomb. That is
huge blunder.
not. Oh no, that is so heartbreaking. But hey, look on the bright side. You're up ahead 8 rounds.
I mean, it's not really much, because if you go to T, you need as many rounds as you can on the CT. And sometimes even 10 rounds on the CT side half is less. I said outside control coming in. One's going to be a fairly easy pathway into inside. It's just only a few USPs being contested. Ares getting both the frags, but Emperor Eye gets zoosed in the middle of the fight. Oh my, that is something else. So not
He's
being
gonna miss
able to
he's gonna miss the entirety of his shots, and that is gonna be the third for MCM Light. 2 more rounds for the first half.
into 3 it is.
Somewhat of a force buy from RV. The utilities are somewhat okay.
Yeah, they do have quite the inferior buy-in compared to all the 5 AKs. But the spray down from all 3 players, that's just 4 kills coming in mere 3 seconds. Toaster does find one. is looking for a second, just find it, but Faith from the back gets him and grabs him, and that's a quite an easy round being stolen by RV.
That is going to be another round for RV11. But MCM Light does have the economy to sustain another round. Oh, this is the last round.
The final round.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
matter.
was just about to say, I mean, 11-3, this is the final round of the first half. Aggressive with the MP9, they just...
Look at
Xenon
Xenon,
taking
however. He just got the information as well. Apart from the
Mantis
frag and
just being
Mantis.
upfront about it,
Mantis,
taking down
oh my
another...
God, he gets two. Trying to spam through the smoke. He just got the bomb as well. That is so much work done by Mantis. He's playing awfully well today.
Is down to Emperor and Ares. Both of the players are one of the best.
But it seems
In
like
the
Fate
BDC.
has gotten the better of the Ares, and it's just temporary. And Vincent's gonna spray him down, and that's a 12-3 scoreline. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it seems like RB has done the.
I mean, nobody expected this scoreline though.
Yeah, I think RB made the correct decision when they chose CT side. This is what I was saying, that now you have 12 rounds on the
Yeah,
T side already.
not only do you have 12 rounds in your pocket, you also have the momentum, and that is gonna be a lot of help going into the second half.
Yeah. You just need to win 4 rounds, and if you win the pistol, oh my god, that's just way too easy to get. Right. So it's going to be a hell of a lot of work for MCM to defend, especially starting from this pistol round to every single buy round.
Moreover, this scorelining will put a lot of pressure onto the mindset of MCM, and this will be putting a toll on all 5 of the players of MCM Light. And I'll be interested to see how they put up even under this pressure, because executing your strategies perfectly are gonna be a challenge coming into the second half.
It will be. It certainly will be.
Never mind that. Only 30 seconds left for the second half. And yeah, Blaze, what were you saying?
I was going to say Mantis is playing exceptionally well today, finding both multiple
He is
frags.
indeed.
Yeah.
He
Xenon-
was making an impact outside with the AWP.
Zeron is playing as usual, just on top of the leaderboard, doing everything for his team, aggressive as well. And Vincent just being a god at that 1 versus 3 clutch.
That was ice cold from Vincent, just facing the flash up front, pre-aiming, taking down Toaster.
Not even giving a damn about that flashbang being thrown by Toaster.
And that pistol round 4K coming in from Fade, that was crisp, clean too. Just under 5 seconds, might I say, a 4K.
Here you go, we have another pistol round. And
A lot
Fate.
of utils we are
This time
seeing.
have the
from
utilities. Yeah.
Red ViperZ. My
That's a
apologies.
lot of utilities. No kits for MCM Light.
They are going to be interested in just taking up the duels, holding downside, Rebel taking a bit of a damage. I wonder what was that from.
That was the Molotov. And a nade being thrown. And it's a complete fake. They've completely sold it. It's just a ramp.
That is a complete fake. Those utils were a complete fake. Mantis trying to back off, taking some duels, fake it out.
My
Fake
God, an
thinking
Emperor
ever
does get ghost, but he gets the headshot in return, and Ares dropping Mantis as well. It's just a 3 versus 4. And
So
the team
aggressive's
has
in
so
bit of a
much
pinch
space.
right now.
He closes the door, opens it up, and finds that frag Toaster. Being a bit careless right there, going in for the reload. Gets dropped, and it's a 2 versus 2 right now. Emperor with only 8 HP, this is hard, and as the second goes by, it's going to be even harder as well. Vincent just hiding in the corner as soon as he got exposed, and he's just going to run away. He just got the headshot.
Nobody has a kit, and that is a confirmed
God,
round
that
for
is
RV.
That's the 13th round, and I don't think Emperor is getting out of this one alive. Oh, okay.
He will.
Well, he does get the Kevlar at least, but the round does go to RV.
He does get to keep the Kevlar, and that is going to be the 13th for Red ViperZ. MCM Light are going to be just forcing out at the end. I have seen Emperor I take a lot of eco kills with a 5.7. He does love that weapon indeed.
Well, if used properly, it is just as good as an SMG and aggressive mix. Not a little bit
If you're
on
close, if you're close on, just like the Tech 9, you will get a one-shot kill onto the head.
Wait, 5.7 doesn't do 100 headshots, does it?
It does if you're closer.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
A
That's a
little
lot
bit
of-
of damage onto his toaster. Even though they have the superior buy, they are gonna be taking things slowly.
They do understand how important this round is. And of course, I think they have read this perfectly. They're just waiting in for a mistake to be done by MCM. That is non-existent. And it's going to be another fake. It's going to be ramp this time. But there's another smoke as well and a flash to pop through it. Emperor Eye with his Deagle. It's going to be the only. It's going to be a 5-7 and he gets all three. He gets all three, and that is just monstrous work for him. It's a 2 versus 4. The AK and the Galil are still in play, but it's just 20 seconds.
Oh no,
They
Vincent
have
not
to
taking
do
that
it.
corner.
Sure. Missing out a bit, but Vincent getting that kill, but Aris on that trade, and that's a 4th round. Emperor Eye is just
As I
unstoppable with
said,
the 5-7.
please, he does like that 5.7 a lot, and he did get 3 eco converted kills.
That's gonna boost the morale of MCM like by a ton. It's just deagles for RB, Kevlar as well, but only 2 flashes.
42 viewers we have for the first map. That is good.
Yeah. Wouldn't expect more people to see. And Zenom's gonna get an easy one onto Rebel. Toaster not being able to see that through. Vincent falling short of getting the frag. And so will Mantis. The trade does not come in. The Deagles not finding the heads. But look at aggressive. He gets Toaster. Emperor Eyes on that op. Gets that kill without any problems whatsoever. And this time it's Faith. And the 1 versus 3. Bomb is dropped in nowhere. He is in no position to retrieve it. And he is going to be spotted as well. Air is just moving in for that frag.
That is going to be the 5th for MCM Light. MCM Light still has a lot of work to do if they want to win this one.
Yeah, it's really so. Just they are still behind by 8 rounds. So let's say 3 more buys. And we're probably looking at a 6th for MCM as well. Just pistols and a spray down by Scar. Just 2 kills. Board being stolen by Ares. It's just Mantis with his Glock. He was AFK, I presume. Not entirely sure what he was up to in T-spawn. But only with a Glock, it's safe to say that this is a 6 for MCM Light.
Even if they eco for this one, they will not have a full buy, let alone full utilities for the next round. Especially Fade 1600. I wonder what Mantis is doing.
I think Mantis is trying to find an
Sneak up.
opening onto the op, but he is not going to find anything. And Emperor is not going to miss anytime soon.
This time RB.
6 and a buy round coming in for RB. This is
No
the first buy
Molotovs,
round.
yeah. As I was saying, the economic impact from MCM is showing. Xenon taking a lot of damage from the AG.
Yeah, and that Trade does instantly come in, man. Just pulling down. Rebel getting that kill onto Zone 2. Vincent
Vincent
getting Rebel as well.
getting
And he's
another.
gonna
That was
get
a
a
little bit of
follow-up.
sloppy from Aris. What was that?
Yeah, Aries whiffing out a little bit right there. It's gonna cost him his life. And could potentially cost them the round as well. Emperor Eye is still alive, and that op
If
is
this
quite
loses
edgy.
them the round, that wasn't a bit of sloppy. That was a huge blunder.
Oh my god, look at aggressive catching Emperor Eye completely off guard. Doesn't have a single idea. Out there for Scar. Just find the first onto Vincent. And now it's a 1 versus 2, but he is only 20 HP. 19 to be exact. And a single nade could finish him off. And Fate knows where he is at. Are not interested in any of it. He's just gonna take it out and save the AK for the next round. 14 to 6 for RV, man. And this is looking very hard for MCM. As soon as they were looking good as well, looked like a really good start to the CT side. Fate just rushing out, trying to get that frag. Is good, not going to find Scar.
MCM is going to take a much needed tactical timeout for this one. Tactical timeout from MCM Light, and MCM are in a bit of a pinch right now. 14 to 6. They are behind by 8 rounds still.
Yeah, they are still behind by 8 rounds, and it does look quite hard for them. They do have enough money to buy through this for the time being. 2 ops. That's a lot of money being put down. Everything they have left in their bank. Emperor Eye only has 100. Seems like only Rebel has enough to buy for the next round in case they lose this one, which is something they cannot afford to. But man, missing out right there. There's going to be a world of problems. Xenon picking up the op, not using it for himself. It's going to be Vincent on that op, and that is a lot of questions being. I have a lot of questions for RV. What exactly were they trying to do there? But
A lot of
is
confusion
Fate.
being thrown around.
Yeah, it is going to be Fate with that op.
Miss flash? Was that a miss flash? I mean, it did work out at the end.
I have no idea, but
The-
seems like
With a one-man advantage, MCM, if they play the cards right, they will live for another round.
round is fairly looking in favor of them already. A 4 versus 5.
Toaster is in a good position right now, except for the fact if somebody's Antares peeks him, he is completely dead, and they will get B-side completely open. Rebel taking down Xenon. Aggressive A is gonna trade it out. Looks like they put their interest towards Hell right now, and going through Heaven, Aris is going to face them head on. Vincent taking down Aris and putting Vincent onto a 1v3, and Scar finishing off.
Yeah, that's the 7th round for MCM Light. They're still in the game, and RV's back to square one of being flat broke. It's just Kevlars and Tech 9s.
They do have
Smokes though. 3 smokes.
they could have full ecoed and get another buy at the next, but looks like they might have plans for another conversion, and they might try at least.
So it's gonna be outside smokes. And the bomb being planted, even the bomb being planted is a great round for them. Vincent being dropped out of 13 HP only.
That smoke is gonna limit the options of RV right now. for the time
Oh,
being.
that nade could get Vincent. It's gonna get Zenon though. Only 15 HP though. Not a
And
lot.
that 15 HP would have been
Yeah, death to Vincent.
death for
But
Vincent. Yeah. With 3 players PK, it's gonna be a hell of a job for Toaster to take them all 3.
it's only pistols, and the best he can get tagged is a headshot.
But
Which is still
everybody
not
knows
that
if you're
bad.
good enough with your aim, you can take down anybody with a pistol. As
That
long as
is
it's not a
true.
Glock.
And the headshot does come in from Xenon. And it's gonna fall back. Toaster is gonna get taken down. He does only get that 1 kill. And now it's just Mantis on that AK Faith as well with the P250 in attempts of getting a bomb planted. But it seems like Emperor Eye is already in that corner. Mantis getting by, and seems like Faith is doing everything he can to get that bomb down. And he will certainly so, and that is going to be an 8th round for MCM Light.
And that bomb plan did wonders for the economy of Red ViperZ. Another full buy for Red ViperZ. No op.
No,
Same
that
as
is gonna be,
MCM.
yeah, that is going to be quite a trouble. Emperor Eye is on the roll, not missing many shots anymore. And if he can keep this going on,
On the entry
I'm
towards
gonna miss this
many.
one as well. Oh my god, it's just a monster right now.
Missing out Toaster, he was in a cheeky position right there at Ben's. Mantis taking him down finally. Mantis onto another duel, and Rebel will be the ultimate winner for that duel. 14-9. Only have really pistols and a lot of utilities. That name was a bit controversial, might I say.
This ain't like this. All mistakes are made by humans, so that is fine. That is how Valorant was made, guys.
I don't know what is with you and Valorant.
I mean, it's a good game for kids. As closer with that spray transfer, can you ever do a spray transfer like that on Valorant? I don't think so. I mean, it's not in their mechanics to do something as crazy as that, and that's just to shut down the eco being completely shocked. We see an awe. And this round, it seems like MCM is really moving up. 5 AKs again. Emperor Eye on that op. He is going to be a threat if he's not taken care of.
The most funny thing about Valorant is their sniper is named Op, but in a different way.
Oritro. Everyone just calls it the op.
OP.
Obviously taking this one quite slow. Not losing any players anymore. And they have gained so much damage, and Emperor Eye is gonna burn through. That is going to be a whole lot of problems. Aggressive getting that trade kill as well. And a second entry. That's a complete shutdown.
Aris down to 5 HP, and that is not gonna help him. And Rebel with the rotation too late. HE also doing wonders for Army.
Yeah, he does finally end the 4th kill. And a tactical timeout by MCM Light. They do certainly need it.
They do need it, and they do have the economy to support it. This is a tactical pause. Yes. Wonder how Mirror racked up 13,000 onto his pockets. Oh, he's on to 25 plus. That's how.
He still has enough to drop his teammates. He got so many
Dropped
frags.
two of his teammates to be
Yeah.
specific. And Aris not even gonna bother asking pair for it. In M4.
Yeah, that was quite a
That was
problem.
utility
Even
problem.
Yeah, he could have gotten easily the helmet and 2 flashes. Emperor is so confident that he's not even going to upgrade his pistol. It's his USP, even though he has 6300.
Adding a bit of damage from the Molotov Emperor.
my
He's gonna take a early frag onto Xenon, putting things to a 5v4 for them. They do have the man advantage. Pair is going to back off. They are gonna take hell control. RV, that is. Bit of hesitant
gonna-
taking ramp control, but they are gonna be holding their ground for this for a little bit of time. Toaster taking a lot of space towards lobby. As they say, if enemy takes some part of a map control, you deal with map control of your own.
Look at Toaster. Look at the amount of control he has. They know for a fact that it's not going to be A. Wait, is Toaster being gifted the bomb right
Toaster is hearing a lot of things right there. A lot of things.
there? A lot of things. And Benson's gonna get repel as well. That is
Even though he heard a lot of things, if they do not win the
Follows
duel, that
him
is gonna be
and-
nothing.
so smart. Emperor with second kill and a third as well. With this round, he's just shutting everything that comes in front of him. It's just 2 players left. And he's aggressing even further. He knows what's going on. He knows where they're going. Gonna just push them up. Even with his off, he's not scared. There's just faith in this 1 versus 2 right now. And he is not stopping one single bit, and he does not miss. He is too fast. He's just too fast, folks.
Too fast and too strong, and has another round to live.
So he does. Another buy coming in from RV. And a Mac 10 onto aggressive. That Mac 10 could show that things could be headed towards Graham, but that's way too early to decide. Or hot.
Aggressive with the Mac 10. You do not underestimate a Mac 10, but at this positioning, you really do need the AK at this timing.
From the op as well.
Nice decoy. Rebel taking down Mantis at outside.
Yeah, already a 4 versus 5 and AK being dropped, and that is a whole lot of problems for RV. Does look like a hit come. A execute for RV. And the A hit as well. It's Ben's popping through. Eric's not finding the first kill right there, but he's gonna get it. Fade being dropped down, and he's gonna get the follow-up as well. Scar getting both the frags. Vincent does find one. And now he still has 2 players to work against. And he knows that Emperor he is, but Toaster is gonna get him through the back, from the back.
Onto the 12th for MCM Light. And the round is not live. RV wanted a tactical timeout at this stage, but they just couldn't.
Oh, they're not even going in for the round restart. They're just gonna go through it. This is an unprepared RV in this round. Playing
Wait,
for a match.
it is.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
playing for a match point. Yeah, they are playing for a match point without being prepared, and they are going to get the first strike as well. Faith is going to get that kill.
And that is some
Oh.
balls RV has right there.
Yeah, I think their comms was just like Mantis's most famous strat. It's just go kill. And I think
Go
that's
kill.
what, yeah, that was like go kill. 2 words, and it carries a lot of passion for RV.
Garrett's
He's
playing
the only
Mustang, and
person,
then
and
he's
he's gonna
gonna.
get shut down as well. It's a 2 versus 5. Emperor Eye is still alive, but 5 players might be just way too much for him to work against, and Toaster's gonna be taken care of as well. It's just Emperor Eye in this 1 versus 5. He missed the first shot. That's the second shot he missed in this entire game, and a knife by Faith.
That was somewhat of a rough comeback from MCM, like not being able to put it to an end. 16-12. RV is gonna go away with this win and on for the second map. This was the pick of MCM. Am I right, please?
This was MCM's pick, and just RV just fed them what they had. They just showed them their tricks, and they just won it away. And the final kill was a knife as well. I mean, it's quite heartbreaking for MCM.
We are gonna
Making
be
it so far into it, yeah.
5-minute pause in between. Let's talk about a little bit about the first map. Please, what do you think about the buy rounds that MCM lost on the first half? Like they were down to 10-0. Am I correct?
Yeah, they were down 10-0, and that really made RP feel very aggressive, and that's how I think quite a few players made their mistakes and aggressing a bit too more than they needed to, causing them to lose the round. And the momentum as well. If you lose a round, you lose momentum down there quite easily.
But MCM did pick up ultimately 12 rounds after switching over to the CT side. I guess this was a I mean, this was advantageous that RV picked up a total of 12 at the first half and just got off to a good start. And picking that momentum onto the T side, it was a bit of a bit rough, but they pulled it off at the end.
That is certainly so. That is the way that things have taken place. And time for us to forge the story for Ancient, the second map. And could potentially be the final map as well. This is so nerve-wracking. Already 2 points in the lead by RV. MCM has to win this. MCM needs to win this if they want to move forward. And they cannot afford to lose a single map whatsoever. It's just a matter of minutes before the players join. It's just only one. There's just one player left to join, and that is Scar. Gonna be joining shortly. Oh, he has joined. It's just Xenon and
Last time we saw these two teams play against each other at Ancient, RV was like completely dominating them. At the T side, moreover, just like Nuke, this is a completely CT sided map, according to a lot of people.
I mean,
Not my opinion, but a lot of people, a lot of tier 1 players.
well, it does have a whole lot of corners, which is quite advantageous for the CTs.
And guys, we are going to be back in a short while and the timer will continue.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you mess with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside my head. Oh, you're just a ghost inside my head. I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on I need an angel after what you did. Cause you were the devil. You messed with my head. You lied to my mother. You lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost. You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. You're just a ghost inside my head. Oh, you're just a ghost inside my head. I need a scarecrow after what you did. Cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. Cause you're just a ghost inside my head.
Alrighty, guys, we are back. Map DE Ancient, picked by RV, their very own.
Yeah, their map
did-
pick.
They did dominate MCM last time in the upper brackets, best of 3. That was a pick from MCM, and they did dominate them, as I said. This time going in, this is the pick of RV for a change.
Certainly so, and MCM winning the knife. They are deciding to play the CT, so this is similar to the last time they played each other in Ancient. RB playing T and actually dominating the T side as well with 9 rounds, right? 9 or 10 maybe.
Yeah, they got 9 rounds in a row.
Yeah, 9 rounds, 8 rounds in a row, and I think it was 10 or 11 for. Yeah, it was 11-4, and they got 8 rounds in a row. That was really good from RV. It seems like the same strat coming out. Mantis this time faking
This time
it.
it's a fake.
Yeah, but
Try to
Emperor,
get-
I know, he gets the first. Hopping in for a second, doesn't get it. Toaster does find Mantis. That Faker has been taken care of and aggressive with the second, and he is pushing through. He is not stopping one bit. He's gonna get the third. He's gonna run away and hiding in the corner as well. This is gonna be quite hard. His foot has been spotted, but doesn't matter. He gets the fourth tap in a row. Aris in the corner, coming out from in Donut, is checking all the corners. He doesn't have the kit. Does have Kevlar, but it's Xenon and aggressive, and Xenon has spotted him, and he's gonna hunt him. He gushes him as well. It's just aggressive. Lurk now, running off for his ace, and he finds it. That is the ace for him, and the pistol round as well. On the pistol round, the first round on board. In the first map, it was Faith with the 4K. Aggressive with the ace this time on the pistol round. What a round!
Like RB good. RB are good with their pistol rounds. Like every player of RB are just so good with the pistols, just tapping away every single enemy.
Yeah, pistols are just raw aim, and it just goes to show that RB is just can dominate with their raw aim alone at times. But Xenon does lose that AK in the beginning. Mantis retrieving that gun. Finds the trade as well onto Toaster, and it's just Emperor in the corner of Donut. He could get the gun. He could probably get an AK and run away with it. It is Mantis hiding in a very cheeky corner, but he is going to be spotted. And if Mantis go down, that's the AK being retrieved. But Vincent with his Mac 10 just trading him out, taking that AK as well. Or not. Okay. Vincent opting out to stick with that Mac 10.
There's only gonna be upgraded pistols for MCM.
Yeah, it seems like a mid push for them, and Xenon does get the first kill.
But Rebel is going to trade it out down to 4v4. That is one casualty for RB. Faith is having a bit of a trouble dealing with those 1vx numbers.
Yeah, aggressive. Just camping in the corner. He's going to be greeted with so many foots. And he gets the first, and that's the lineup for him. But Mantis just stealing all of them. Mantis just stealing all of them with his Mac 10 and just wrapping up, taking all the money as well. It's 8,000 for him.
Mantis is still gonna hold on to that Mac 10. Saving up the economy looks like this will be his decision for the time being. Vincent taking a bit of a damage, and he is going on a roll right now, taking out Star. Tagging up Rebel down to 48 HP, and they're gonna make their way towards A side through engine. Toaster is gonna find aggressive lurking out.
Yeah, that's a 4 versus 4 right there. The AK been retrieved. Emperor, right? Missing the shot, and he gives up.
Yeah, that was a miss, and he just knew that death was awaiting for him right after he missed his shot.
Seems like Ares did get an op shot through both the players, but finding no kills. Just do damage, but that is not going to be enough for them to force the retake. And that's a wonderful shot from Ares. Just tracing through. Sees the leg. No, I'll go for the head. Getting it through, and stop is going to be hunted. And Ares is not going to save it though. That was a wonderful headshot. Op shot from Ares though. Unfortunate because we won't get to see the op in action anytime soon. Toaster being the only person to be able to save that gun. It's 4 straight transfer RV, and a very horrible situation for MCM Light to be in. Just upgraded pistols and Kevlars and that AK onto Toaster. It's going to be quite hard to convert this round. Meanwhile, RB with their utilities just raining down on mid, and Xenon finding both through the smoke, aggressive finding Toaster as well, not being able to land that shot. That AK is going to be completely taken care of, and Emperor, I just felt that first onto Mantis. His 5-7 is really strong. His 5-7 game is super strong. But the trade comes in. So far, only one AK dropped, 2 Deagles left. Aries finding aggressive, finding both of them. Perfect, spraying down all of them. And that's the 5th round. And
Fifth
this
round for
round,
the Red ViperZ, and this time this is going to be a buy for MCM. A double off setup. Aries taking one and Emperor the other.
yeah, and up onto Aries as well, and Emperor, both disruptors with their ops.
Aries is gonna lock down ramp. The aggressive taking down Toaster, even though he did not have the pre-aiming correct.
Just fine. They had Aris getting Vincent though, but look at Xenon pushing through that smoke. Rebel has no idea. Emperor is going to be forced out to play mid right now. He spots Xenon's head, and that flick is just marvelous, not missing. But the A side has been completely, B side has been completely lost, and now it's a 2 versus 2. 2 ops.
Two off down. Ali Emperor taking down one, goes a little bit ahead. Matt is switching up to that AK. Looks like this will be the weapon you need to switch to on an afterplan position.
Yeah, with the HP he has, the rifle is more superior. Fate just hiding in the corner, not taking any chance of a peek, and he's gonna get the first. Fox the second, but he
Aris is in a bit
not,
of a pinch here, and looks like he will be saving up for this one.
yeah, not even concerned right there. Fate just, even though he sees him, it's just Aris is gonna get away with that up, and that is gonna be a 6th round for RV.
Playing a game of cat and mouse right there. Aris just got away by the breath of a hair. Again, losing out a buy round. Looks like MCM are having a really tough time dealing against RV in these CT-sided maps.
Yeah, certainly doesn't look like the best of the situation for MCM Live. Only an op onto Aries, and it's just everything other than proper guns for every other player on MCM Live. It seems like A side has been completely given away. Zenon just pushing forward, doesn't find that kill onto Toaster, and he is looking forward to get that AK. Fate taking down Rebel. Now it's a 4 versus 3 man. He's being taken down as well. This is looking really good. That's quite some damage already dealt. But Scar being shot down, and it's just Ares again being forced to sit this one out. It's gonna be a C, or is he? He is looking for exit. Does find one, and he knows that there's another nearby. The footstep is emerging. Oh my god, the knife comes in. Attempted knife by aggressive, but Fate shoots him down with his up. 7th round for RV. Man, this is
Looks like
not
the
looking
rivalries
good.
are there. A little bit of BM going
BM.
on.
I would say RV's a bit more cocky. Nothing BM. Yeah, a bit cocky right there.
Yeah.
Cocky dust.
আর আমাদের স্ট্রিমার ককি কাউসার একটু মানে এক্সাইটেড হয়ে গিয়েছিল
Something we can talk about another day, not to. That was considered good information.
Oh,
with
Fate
the
just
table.
spraying out, tagging up Toaster and Rebel.
Well, 39
Considerably.
HP. He does get tag town creep though as well. It's just 43 HP. They do need to win this round, or else it's going to be a hell lot of problems for them already. 8 rounds being lost on the T side. That is horrendous. RV and the amount of control they have. Rebel in the corner from Donut is trying to. Well, he could get Xenon easily. However, they do not interact. But Rebel, does not connect. That Molotov
It's
is
all
going
down
to
to Emperor to hold down side with an M4. Emperor and
Yeah,
looking at the
not
wrong place
expecting
at the wrong time.
Not the best of predictions right there,
But
but
Toaster
Tariq
did
getting
take
one.
down two right there. Down to a 2 versus 3 Ares with the AWP and Scar left.
Still in that op and Scar. Again, it's just a 2 versus 3.
And every member of RV alive have taken their after plan positions, but Scar is gonna pre-aim that. That was huge. Mantis did get another and smoking down the bomb. Ares is going for another kill onto Mantis, and here comes the flash, and there comes the defuse. He is gonna stick it down.
But the Storm
And
comes in.
that was so close, but it looks like it is gonna be RV up to 8. MCM yet to pick up a single round again, just as the last map. This is hard to believe.
But so
Looks like some members of MCM fancy that 5-7, but Mantis taking down Ares early on. And Vincent taking another will put this round in stone. Otherwise, Emperor some other plans to sleep. Nah, he's just taking down Mantis, playing the key role here.
complete desolation again. 9th round, man. They need to win this round. MCM Light is not looking good. This is certainly not looking good for MCM. I'll go to Rebel. Emperor I not losing his best known gun. Gonna stick with that M4 for the time being, and it's gonna be a hit. And he is in the corner, and we all know how good he is on his spray downs. He gets the first, about the second, he's just gonna back off. Toaster getting one as well. Mantis on the trade. The side is still not given up. And Ares moving in, does find one Fate. But Scar getting another one as well. It's just Fate on the 1 versus 3 with nothing but the bomb on his belt. AK is on his hand.
Can he win this one? The positioning of MCM, each one, they are like
Yeah,
Fate can get the 1v1s.
he is not even going to be expecting that one in a million miles. Rebel just grissing up, playing the unexpected moves right there. Again, it's still the 10 straight rounds, 9 straight rounds won by RV is just going to be giving them so much finance that they can just run through the buys without any problem. And Rebel knows what's going on. But oh my god, Faith has moved up so far aggressive. And Rebel just getting surrounded, and he had nothing more he could have done right there.
Xenon is gonna hold down that angle, and Toaster taking up a bit of space here.
Yeah, but look at aggressive, and look at the amount of damage he has already done. He finds the first, and he has cleared so many angles. He knows where the second is as well. It's going to be very hard for Ares to get out of this one.
Aggressive is going to take a little bit of more space, taking down Ares, and at the other side of the map, Fate is going to take down Toaster. Pair. It's all down to him.
Yeah, Vincent just tracking him through. Wow, that was amazing. It's just his 10th round, and RV is just back on their feet after losing one round, being as strong as ever.
Harvey just shattering the dreams of MCM of getting another run, but I don't know what to say, Blaze. 1 to 10, that's
quite something, alright? Oh man. The up onto Emperor Eye is something you get to sneak, but everyone else is in a very mixed buy. Eris had the money to buy, but he is only going to stay with that Tigo.
Are we taking up a lot of space, and the smoke comes through. Toasty taking out Vincent, and Xenon is going to trade that Faith, taking one of his own. Mantis is going to arrive to side with the bomb.
And it does look like it's going to be a... Oh my god, look at Emperor Eye's positioning. He gets one. He gets the second as well. And Xenon with only 2 HP. He only has 2 HP. Does he clutch this one out? He knows where Emperor Eye is. It's just 1 versus 1. Eris on the Digo. Only 1 body shot is needed for the frags.
And he clutches this out. What a 1v2.
2 HP. And he still gets this clutch. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This is not...
MC, what are you doing? This is... Oh my god, Xenon with that lurk, and they desperately need a tactical pause. MCM do. They desperately need this and a tactical pause from
but
RV.
it is a technical pause from RV, right? So, and they're
Ping
probably
issues for aggressive.
that a technical pause because aggressive is facing some issues. ISP, PDIX, internet, Bangladesh is just amazing. I was wondering how many people would actually go for Starlink. Do you know what Starlink is, right?
No, what is it?
Okay, so Starlink is an internet that will be provided by
Alright, you
SpaceX.
explained to me it once. It's
SpaceX,
a
right. So it's
project
gonna be-
developed by SpaceX.
Yeah, which is owned by Elon Musk, and we all know how good that guy is. I mean, how passionate that guy is about his thing. So yeah, once that goes down, well, it's gonna probably cost a lot of money to first get it installed, like the device and all. But after that, it's just blazing fast internet and literally 30 ping across the planet. 30 ping on, let's say, US servers. That's something, right? That's amazing. Okay, you're playing from Bangladesh and you can play on US servers at any time. You can play anywhere. You can be playing with Simple.
I googled Starlink and it shows me 5 companies with the name Starlink. And there's an ISP named Starlink in
I know.
Keraniganj.
All right. Thanks. Let's start www.starlink, but it's still not available now. It's going to be almost 30 ping throughout their entire connection list. So that's crazy.
30 ping from where to where?
Throughout their entire connection.
Oh.
Anywhere
through the-
across the world. That is. It's a buy round. The round has started, but about...
So you're telling me Europe... I'm gonna put this...
Pause it for the next time, and it's gonna be 2 straight frags. Fate does get 1 in the meanwhile, but Scar getting that frag on with Vincent. And now it's a 2 versus 4 aggressive, and Mantis left in this one. And this does look like a potential W for MCM Light. They certainly need this one. And Mantis, oh my god, yeah. They both of them have been spotted. And they are falling back. As for this op is just holding down that corner. He's gonna miss. Mantis not nailing that shot. It's gonna fall right there, and it's just aggressive. And he's gonna get pushed as well. Not finding a single frag. Being shut down, and that is a good round. And that pause has really helped MCM. Second round for them.
Another buy for RV, and momentum's broken for them. 2 more rounds for the first half, and looks.
Yeah,
Let's see
just
what they
2
have in
rounds
the back.
left, and I think RV has already won more than enough on the T side, but they are still looking for more, as they should.
Looks like RV are going to be interested in putting their manpower towards the side at the end. None of the teams are showing
My
teeth
God,
here.
look
Rebel
at
taking a
the
lot of
bell.
space right there. Mante is getting caught off guard, and Air is taking down aggressive at the other side of the map. Vincent is going to hold down that connector. Oh no, if he peeks onto that AWP, that'll be a confirmed kill for Aris. No.
Oh my God, the rotation is being pulled, and A side is completely empty. But nobody knows of this. Look at Toaster. He's not mid, but he's gonna be greeted with 2 players right there. Let's take some damage. The bomb has been spotted as well, but there's nothing they can do about it. And it does look like 2 players are rotating A, but Fate is gonna get that time onto the bell. But Car from the corner, this round is a mess for both the teams. And it's just Emperor is shutting both of them down. That is going to be the 3rd round for MCM Light.
And economy doesn't look good for RV for this one, and they will have to do with Galils and Mac-10s right here. Potential comeback?
That is a opportunity. That is certainly something they can do. And if Emperor is hitting shots like those, well, yeah, any day.
Toaster tagging down aggressive to 10 HP, not finishing his target. But
Well,
Emperor is gonna
Emperor,
answer
yeah.
back. Toaster finally taking Fate down to an aggressive. Oh my god.
Look at Emperor. He just plays so better with the aggressive.
Oh, up to
Super
15
aggressive proper.
kills, but followed by his teammates are not even up to double digits right here.
Yeah, it seems like Pear is the only one dominating from his team, and
I'm a little bit surprised Zenon right here with only
everyone
8
is a bit
kills.
flustered.
And Scar with only 5 kills and 11 deaths, he really does need to step up a little bit to get his team for the W. If they lose this one out, this will be game over, and RV will be the winner for MCM Pro League. So right, Excavator, as I was trying to say, if China gets Starlink, does that mean China will be able to cheat against European players and North American players
In Face It?
in everything?
But the question is, will China even get Starlink? Because they banned
They will
YouTube
at
and
the
Facebook.
first. They will at first, but it'll be banned shortly hereafter. Thereafter.
I don't think they'll get Starlink. It will be censored like to the infinity. They already limited the game time for people in China. It's 2 hours, right?
Yeah,
Two,
it's 2
3.
hours. 2 hours. 3 days per week.
Oh my God! And can you not like undo that? What
Uh,
about people who are professional gamers? What's like? Is this rule only for people under the age of 18, below the age of 18, or is this
yeah, only under the age of 18.
Alright, so that does make sense quite a bit, but even so, if you're a young prodigy, you're being literally snatched of your right and probably your dreams as well. You're not going to be able to practice. So yeah, that's that. But that's another topic, and we'll
China
be
be like,
hopping
if
back
you want to go to school, you go to school and only do school.
to school. Yes, but we're hopping back into this pistol right here. And Vincent's corner is super good. He finds the first. And
I can get a
potentially
second
get a
right there.
second as well. He's so hard to get down. That's so hard to find it. Oh my god, Red Bull missing quite a bit of shots right there, whiffing completely. Then I'm getting that. Kidding me. My goodness, got the trade and aggressive. Trying to get a knife. That is just a free throw. An Emperor,
It's like he ran out of bullets right there. I wouldn't blame him for that.
well, yeah. All right. It's Mantis.
Oh, he did hear
Mantis.
Emperor rotating towards, and he will get Emperor off guard. And that is
God,
the
Mantis being a big brainer today.
The IGL for Red ViperZ. Ultimate strat, go kill.
Sneak kill. All right. 12 round for RV. It's going to be quite hard for MCM to win this one out. This is going to be so hard to win this pistol. It's going to be an A hit. Super fast A hit. The only person to defend against is Mantis not being able to get a single frag. The UMP is going to be retrieved as well. But look at Faith. He's going to get the first. Zenon providing backup for his teammate. He's going to get second. Emperor getting 2 as well. He's doing all the work for his team. It's back to a 2 versus 2, back to square one. And the bomb is going to be planted, but aggressive. He's gonna take carries down. It's a 1 versus 1. Vincent with his shotgun comes out on top.
Vincent does love that weapon XM. Oh my god, and a little bit of BM. This is absolute mayhem from Vincent.
Yeah, the shotgun coming to the party, just taking the rounds by storm.
Kurwa?
Oh my god, Emperor! I just spraying through both the players. Xenon and Faith have no idea what hit them. And now it's an instant 3 versus 5. Vincent does get one through the shotgun, but Emperor Bell getting a bit aggressive as well. It's just Mantis, and he's not gonna get the frag as well.
Guys, our streamer said some controversial things. Apologies for that.
Yeah, we heard you, but even so, it's still very awkward. All right,
I'm gonna
anyways,
announce what he said after MCM wins the tournament. If MCM wins this.
Oh my god.
इम्तियाज भाई मुझे बेचे जाइए
Super crazy work right there, and the kills come in. Vincent not being able to get that trade. He only had 1 bullet to be fair with, and it's just Aries and Scar in this 2 versus 2. Aries is quite low as well, but they are desperate to win this round. They need this round, or else this match is gonna fade away as well. Oh my god, it's just what they wanted. Xenon pushing out more than he needed to.
If Ares decides to push mid, no, looks like he's just gonna be playing it safe and go with his teammate.
He certainly is going to do
Scar
that.
isn't really on his game right now. I'm a little bit worried about MCM for this round right here. We do know Xenon is absolutely monstrous with his aim.
Yeah, but he is only 26 HP. And a single shot to his body is good enough to get him. And he's undercapped right now. He sees and he finds the head as well as the Scar. He has been underperforming quite the round, but he does need to win this one for his team. Faith not landing that shot, and Scar is gonna get both the frags. Scar coming out with the 6th round.
And as I said, Scar was underperforming. He just stood up.
He certainly
Bruh.
does so.
By the way, guys, MCM has been manufacturing their own mask with the MCM logo. If you want yours, be sure to knock the page and get yours. I think 120 taka per mask.
Yeah, that's
120 or
quite
130, around that.
120 it is, but it's quite worth it. 12 durable and everything.
Yeah, it's well stitched too,
And
and
look
it
at
has
the
the
name.
MCM logo.
Look at the name. And then I'm finding 1 as well, but that is all she rode. He's then onto Vincent. Not finding anything, and Fate being shut down as well. 7th round, quite easy round for MCM Light.
utilities are a little bit grim for RV right now. They only have a single Molotov, and they just used it right away. And a complete
Oh
A-rush
my
coming in
god,
from
look at
MCM.
Free Fire. Why crack map why crack practice to the max right there and the bug getting paid quite easily. It's complete shutdown as well, A side being completely lost. Vincent does find one. And now they are falling back. They have no intention of aggressing through to this one. So it's safe to say an 8th round for MCM Light. Seems like they are slowly crawling up the rounds, racking up the rounds. And they are getting serious.
Oh, by the way, there was a little bit of glitch with the animation about who won the round, and it was actually MCM who won the round,
Not
not RV.
Sorry. Did he miss out on his balls off? Otherwise, this one is quite slow. Emperor is still in spawn. Let's get the bomb.
They only have RAM control, and that is not
yet.
significant, I would say.
I mean, the CTs don't really have much of an option other than to play from the side, so they can't really get much of a control if they don't take mid.
I mean, they could have locked down ramp once and for all if they put on Opera right there, but it's like Mantis is gonna be putting down a Molotov to push off.
Yeah,
any
it seems like
lurks.
so.
Smoke being a Molotov being used in and a nade and a flash as well. Looks like they are going to aggress through.
Oh no, Vincent
Vincent.
will be one hell of a right there.
Aryan gets to and Faith as well getting scarred. That is super smart from Mantis, and Faith getting a third as well. Oh my god, Mantis is just brilliant. He knows what's about to happen. He knew that the first smoke was a fake. He knew that they were getting prepared to execute, and he just pulled in the players
The
for
mastermind
the
of
aggression. And
Red
yeah, he's
ViperZ.
on that round. Mantis is just literally Einstein.
You know that flash that his teammate threw? That was a godlike flash.
Made
I've
they
seen-
had no idea what to do.
I've seen FunPlus Phoenix use it a lot against G2, and that was what won them the game against G2.
That's what
That flash is legendary.
You throw a flash in the air and it's practically undodgeable.
Looks like this is gonna be a complete sweep from RV, even though this was a buy round from MCM. We missed a lot, but this was just under 5 seconds right there. They do have the bomb to defend it.
And 8-15, this is certainly not a good match point for RB and MCM Light. They do have the buy coming in.
Yeah, and the economic damage is a real rebel with only a deagle to work right there. Scar could have dropped him a Mac test. I don't know what is up with buying out with only singles. Vincent taking down Toaster right there, and Xenon is going to take down another down to a 3v5. Scar taking down Xenon. He is gonna push up.
And yeah, they are in quite a pinch right now. They do have Ram.
He doesn't expect the
Molotov.
position of Cubby. The Faith is right there. He can just walk out anytime, take down two players
Get
at
all the
once.
frags. Yeah, he gets the first, throws the flash for himself, and he's gonna get the second as well. Emperor Eye gets traded, and that is 16-8. And RV are the winners of
The
MCM.
winners of MCM Pro League, they just completely won by a landslide right there. I don't know what to say, Blaze. I am completely in awe.
It's quite something. Oh my god, that is a monstrous two map from RV. They just completely nailed it out and
Guys,
absolutely.
we'll be having Nazard join us. Nazard.
Uh-huh.
Nazard? Yeah, Nazard.
Oops.
He is. Oops. Oopsie doopsies.
All right, so Nazareth isn't here, guys, but that is going to be the game.
That is the game 16-8 for Red ViperZ finishing it out. The MCM like he didn't even put much of a fight to be expected from them. And I don't know what to say, but guys, we will be having a post-match interview with the captains of both of the teams. First up is gonna be Emperor Rai.
All right. So
Emperor Rai, what are your feelings? How are you feeling? I mean, you did put up a much of a fight, but RV are the winners. How are you feeling right now?
I mean like ম্যাচের আগে আমরা সবাই জানতাম ম্যাচ হারবো আমরা। নো হার্ট মানে কিছুই ফিল হইতেছে না টু বি অনেস্ট। লাইক RB is a very strong team and we did not practice at all. So এখানে obvious like it was literally obvious যে RB আমাদের পট খেয়ে দিবে। No comment on that.
so but you did hit a lot of marvelous shots as well. Your team did perform quite some rounds. How would you feel if this is the match that you was this the match that you were expecting to play when you said that this was your last?
No, I wanted to play better but অনেকগুলো রাউন্ড হইছে যেটা আমার জন্য হারছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি। অনেকগুলো 1vxc ছিল যেমন ভার্টিগো বলতেছি। এনশিয়েন্টে ২টা 1v1 হারছে যেটা I wanted to win. So yeah, it could have been better.
Certainly could have been, but RV just playing the monstrously well. It's just quite hard for any team to actually compete against them. That is quite difficult. And well, it was a great match. You did.
I
put
am
up
gonna
a lot
ask
of
you this.
amazing
Did you,
shots.
when you picked Ancient on a best of 3 at the upper brackets, did you expect RV to put such good of a fight against you guys?
Yes, bro. মানে আমি তো আগে বললাম না জিনিসটা মানে ফার্স্ট কোয়েশ্চেনে যে we knew like we like RB অনেক স্ট্রং টিম আগেই বললাম। তো without any practice it was obvious for us to get like 16, 7 and 8.
All right. Thank you, Emperor, for the amazing tournament that you have shown us. It was an amazing tournament to be casting, watching you play. I'm gonna miss your op shots.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess the entire community will miss you, and you are gonna be retiring, as I am hearing of from a lot of people. Is that true?
Like I want to switch to Valorant but I did not receive any good offers. So if I receive a good offer I might stay. লাইক আমি গেমিং করবোই বাট নিদার সিএস আর ভ্যালেন্টে আমার কোনো কিছুই নাই। তো যদি এক্সট্রিমলি কোনোখান থেকে ভালো অফার পাই আই মাইট স্টে।
Alright guys, that is gonna be it from Emperor. I thank you so much for your time, and we will be having the captain of Red ViperZ joining us.
Hello.
So
Hello.
hello. So
Seems to be
Mantis,
joyful
how are you
news.
feeling winning such a big tournament?
I really feel glad about this. We were grinding for this win. I think আমাদের খুব ইংলিশে বলা লাগবে that I'm
বলো,
It's up
বলো।
to you. It's up to you.
আচ্ছা সো যেহেতু অডিয়েন্স মোস্টলি আমাদেরই
Yeah,
সো
বলো।
লাস্ট দুইটা টুর্নামেন্ট এইচএলবি পরে আই ডোন্ট থিংক খুব বড় একটা টুর্নামেন্ট হয়েছে উই প্লেড সিজিএল উই লস্ট এগেইনস্ট देम ইন সিজিএল উই লস্ট এগেইনস্ট देम ইন ইএসপিএল বাট আই ফিল লাইক যে আমাদের অলওয়েজ টার্গেট ছিল যে when it matters আমরা ওই টাইটেলগুলো অবভিয়াসলি মানে উই উইল ওয়ার্ক ট্রাই হার্ড করে সেগুলাই নিয়ে আসবো, এন্ড আই ফিল রিয়েলি হ্যাপি যে উই ওয়ান দি এসুস আরওজি, উই ওয়ান দি এইচএলবি, উই ওয়ান দি এমসিএম। আমরা ফায়ারস্টর্ম হারছিলাম, দ্যাট ওয়াজ দি ফার্স্ট টুর্নামেন্ট আই প্লেড উইথ আরবি, বাট আই ফিল লাইক যে আমার ইম্প্যাক্টটা আমি টিমের সাথে ওয়ার্ক করে আই কেপ্ট দ্যাট প্রমিস টু মাইসেলফ যে সবচেয়ে বড় টুর্নামেন্ট গুলোই আমরা জিতা ট্রাই করবো, এন্ড উই ওয়ান। আই এম রিয়েলি হ্যাপি অ্যাবাউট দিস, ভেরি আমাদের খুবই ডিজার্ভিং উইন আই ফিল লাইক।
That is rightfully so. I also agree with you. You guys have been progressing exponentially since the beginning of the year, and you are shaping into a team that could easily compete with these regions best teams as well. Can we expect you to dominate um, the SEA scene as well? Let's say
That
Bangladesh.
our
and-
current goal is to make any sort of impact in the close region. That could be the Indian scene, that could have been the close Asian scene, that is Singapore, Indonesia, around that. We're trying to play tournaments over there. We also, I personally also post those tournament links in the group so that any team can play this, because what we are lacking right now against those teams is the experience of playing against the foreign teams. We play against Bangladesh teams all the time, but we don't really play against Indian teams unless it's on phase 6 sometimes. So as the more we play, the better we get. And if we had played this from like 2 years ago, then we would have been a lot better. So I'm trying to go. I tend to take my team to the international level, at least to a tier 2 level in the international or the Indian scene, even that is really competitive as well. And I want all teams, most teams in Bangladesh, if they want to improve their, I want them to play online tournaments as well in the international scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Those are the wise words from the IGL, from RV, the man who has progressed, made them progress so far, eventually taking the W and winning the tournament as well. So thank you, Mantis, for
Thank
this
you,
amazing.
MCM, for this amazing, and thank you guys for casting all of these games. We really enjoy your casting, and thank you for everyone who's watching. Thank you for having me.
Thank you to you too for your kind words. And guys, we are gonna be closing this off. I don't know what to say. Blaze, you take it over.
I mean, this has been an amazing tournament from day one, from the group stages to the Super 12 qualifiers. Everything has been amazing. Big upsets as well. Everything in the middle. It was just a showdown. I mean, yeah, this was one hell of a tournament. I don't think there's gonna be something as awesome as this anytime soon. Those are quite the times right now. Well, anyways, I'm glad you guys got to see this match live, and well, that is going to be everything from me. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I guess that'll be it. This is the last stream of the entire tournament, guys. We have RV as the winner, as the ultimate winner, and that is it. Bye.